So at the game, I got 2 free shirts. First one, and then the second one, okay, I don't know what it is, but whenever there's a t-shirt toss, I'm on that. Like, I snag everything, and I got a second one of these. I actually had 3 of them. The first one I got from the football game. Second one I caught, but it was a small, so I gave it to my girlfriend. And then this one is a medium, so it'll fit, but that's good stuff. Thumbs up for free t-shirts. What is up, guys? Today is Tuesday, February 20th, and I've got some very exciting news for you guys. So my organization called the CSI Involvement Vloggers just released their trailer. I'm gonna link it somewhere here, maybe in the description. You guys should go check it out. It basically explains who we are, who's involved, and what we like to do. And basically it's just a group of YouTubers slash vloggers around Davis who like to give like different viewpoints in Davis. We're not all the same. All our video styles are a little different, which I totally enjoy because it just kind of is a visual representation of how diverse UC Davis is. And I highly suggest you guys check it out. But back to my tips. So I actually didn't film yesterday. I was being a lazy couch potato. I didn't film. I came back here late at night, and so I didn't get a chance to film. I have no excuse though, because I could have done it all day. I didn't, but I'll just come out with 2 tips today. I have a very busy week. I'm back in midterm season. This week I got a break, but I still had to write an essay, so I was still on the grind. But anyways, that'll lead me right into tip number 26. Plan out your study time. I use a daily calendar kind of thing. I also use Google Calendars, which really helps. But one tip that I've learned from college is you want to plan out your study time and you want to plan out time for relaxing, because I find when you plan out your study time, it kind of keeps you accountable instead of just like planning out large like 2 or 3 hour blocks of time. You're supposed to plan out like little 50-minute chunks and then give yourselves breaks after. I find if you plan out your study time, it's much easier to go into it like, oh, okay, in this 50 minutes, I need to get this, this, and this done. And if you plan out your relaxing beforehand, it kind of cuts down the chances that you just slack off. Obviously, slacking off is the opposite of being productive. In college, when you have a bunch of midterms to study for, or you cannot afford to be counterproductive. You really need to study, but plan it out. Only in 50-minute chunks though. Don't plan out like large gaps of time, because that's when you start to lose your attention, because you kind of allocated a lot of time to this and it's not going to work as well. I don't know, personal opinion. My second tip for the day is piggybacking on top of planning out your studying time. That'll lead me right into tip number 27. Start studying at least a week beforehand. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh, why study a week beforehand when I haven't learned all the material? If you start reviewing like at least a week beforehand, like not even like the entire test, but just sections that you've learned, just so you can nail down the material. I did a lot in high school, like crammed the night before. It worked to some extent, but I find here in college that doesn't fly because everything builds on top of each other. So when you start reviewing a week beforehand, it gives you a chance to recall what you learned. Honestly, it makes you feel better knowing that the night before the exam, you won't have to study as much. All you have to do is just review everything and make sure you got it. What is up, guys? Today is Wednesday, February 21st, and my day took a sharp turn. So my day just started off like any normal school day. I woke up, got breakfast, and then studied for a little bit, went to class. After class, I had like a little bit of downtime. So my roommate came back and we wanted to play catch with the frisbee. And so we're playing catch for a little bit. It was going great. Then all of a sudden he threw one, and then I started running and I ran into the bark, and then I just like rolled right over my ankle. It sucked. That'll lead me right into tip number 28. Bring adequate medical supplies. Guys, in college, you really want to bring adequate medical supplies. So like Band-Aids, just like maybe rubbing alcohol, and then like some wraps and gauze or anything like that. But today, Jordan took care of me and he has a bunch of ice packs. I don't have any ice packs. I really should have ice packs, but like just in case anything happens, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like it's better safe than sorry. Right now, I'm currently nursing my very swollen ankle. I'm drenched. I checked the weather this morning and it told me mid-50s, a little windy, and about 35% chance of rain. I go into my computer class and it's nice weather. I walked outside and it looked like there was a monsoon outside. It was pouring rain, and nothing will freeze a UC Davis college student like rain. So that'll lead me right into tip number 29. Bring an umbrella with you. It wasn't just raining hard, it was hailing. I really should have brought this with me to class. The weather told me otherwise. My ankle's still like sprained. So I kind of like sat there for a good minute and I was just like, do I walk back and get my bike later? But I was like, nah, because I can't walk. I can kind of hobble, but I just was like, you know, maybe I'll just bike. Got on my bike and started riding. So guys, moral of the story is carry an umbrella with you in your backpack, because yes, you can trust the weather most of the time, but on the safe side, you should always carry one of these around. Oh my goodness. What is up, guys? Today is Saturday, February 24th. And I just came back from our basketball game. We were playing UC Riverside today, but then all of a sudden Riverside started to come back a little bit. With 5 seconds left, one of the Riverside guys hits a three, puts them up by one. And then all of a sudden our man TJ Shorts II, put some respect on his name. He runs the full court and he scores the layup with 9/10 of a second left. That sure got us pretty hyped. Some of you guys may be wondering, hey, it's Saturday. What happened to Friday? I couldn't think of a tip yesterday, and this week's just been weird. Like, I didn't get one Monday, missed one Friday. Sorry, didn't plan it to be like that, but I do have a tip today. So this morning, my girlfriend and I went to the farmer's market, and that'll actually lead me right into tip number 30. Go to the farmer's market. Here in Davis, there's a local farmer's market at one of the central parks. I think it happens on Wednesdays, but I know for sure it happens every Saturday morning. Not sure about the time, but it's an awesome way to get fresh produce. It's locally grown. I think it's mostly from this area. It's awesome. There's a lot of nice people. There's really good food. And support your local market. Head on over there if you're from UC Davis or just like any surrounding area. Go to the Davis market. Shout out to the farmers. Thank you for being you. So next week you guys can expect a week in the life / my winter schedule. That video is going to be a little different than previous ones, because previous ones I do a lot of talking. Next week is going to be more film and less of me talking. I'll show you guys what I do, where my classes are, kind of. I don't know, we'll see how it plays out. Look out for that next week. It'll be fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out. Road to 100. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. It's a big deal for me. 100 subscribers may not be a big deal for a lot of people, but like, it's a big deal for me. I came into this year with like right around like 5 or 10. And I've just grown since then. I'm really excited. I love pushing out this kind of content to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I enjoy filming and making these videos for you guys. But leave a like for finals, please, because they're coming up. Shout out to the UC Davis men's basketball team and the women's basketball team. Shout out to them too, because they need some love. Shout out to the basketball teams. We both got dubs today. It's a good day. Now I'm going to watch the Warriors play the Thunder, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Won't do much talking again, but see you guys later. Also, I just got done filming with Josh Moy again. We did his video, which is a continuation of my study spots video. That should be up in a couple weeks. I'll let you guys know when that goes down. Yeah, so I just rolled my ankle. And you want to see peak ingenuity because I don't have any wrap? Bam. Bam. Yep, that's a rubber band and towels.